Another thing that I just want to put out there is I had a friend who moved to Ohio from Florida when I was a teenager. And she was younger than me, and she was Scorpio. And she, her mom worked in a hospital, and she moved to Florida and dated some guy named Aaron. And when she started dating Aaron, who was a cook, a chef, um, my mom, well, first my Oma had me fly to Florida. Amanda picked me up. Then I took a bus across Florida from West Palm Beach to Naples. And then I hung out with my Oma in Naples, Florida. And then I drove her back up. We stayed in Georgia. We stopped in Valdosta and Mason. She wanted me to print out photos of the Florida trip at Walgreens, and I had a bunch of my marijuana grow pictures on my digital camera, and they uploaded onto the Walgreens thing, and I started like freaking out, and I took it out really quick and then deleted them and then tried again. And then we drove and we stayed in Tennessee. I forget where. I know if I looked at a map I would remember. It's off the 75. And then after we left Tennessee, we drove north, stopped at my apartment where my Oma talked to Kevin for a minute, where I lived with Kevin and his brother, and then my Oma drove herself home, which was like 30 minutes away. And then after that, Amanda, who was dating Aaron, started having like a public Facebook breakup with him. And Sarah wasn't in town, which was her best friend. But I met up with Jason, and then he later friend requested me on Facebook. And then later on, my mom started dating some guy named Aaron. And Aaron apparently was married to an ex-stripper, but he was a completely different Aaron. And Amanda in Florida, who dated the other Aaron, the chef Aaron, she worked at a nightclub as a waitress or a bartender.